my. What a day, what a different day brings around here with these Dallas Wings, kid.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Another dub. Wings. Right now, seem to couldn't win a game at home. Now seem to be unbeatable. Um, um, at home. I mean, what is the third game in a row they've won at home? They've won at home. So third consecutive game at home. They've won.
Lulu is still undefeated at home.
So get that.
Lily is still undefeated at home.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, the Rooks, as I guess Paige is called, the three-headed monster, with Zaza, JJ, and herself. The Rooks put it on the hottest team coming in, the hottest team in the W, and the second best record in the W of the Phoenix Mercury. Zaza making history, Walt. She's the third rookie in franchise history to record 25, 5, and 5. Today. She was also trending on X today. And yeah, man, also Paige Becker's doing some history herself, another two-thirds of the Rooks. She received the most votes for an all-star game by any rookie in WNBA history. You think all the rookies, that includes Caitlin Clark and all others and stuff like that, you know, doing that. And also she was Paige Beckers was your June Rookie of the Month last month. So yeah, man, some honorables. And also we can't forget about JJ doing her thing, man.
I don't need to speculate who your bFb DFA player of the game. I can't wait. Don't tell it now. Can you wait till Stats and Facts to unveil it? Somebody asked me to tell you that.
Oh sure, man. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem.
You give it out. They like you give it out early. They like you give it out early. Well, you should give it out during the Stats and Facts.
Listen, listen. We are a show of the people. We anytime the people want it, they can get it, and we aim to please out here. But big time game for all three of the Rooks out there, getting it done against the hottest team in basketball. What was it? 98-89, a dominant performance, led by those young rookie players out there. And kudos to those three young women. They put it on. Listen, they put it on AT. And Satu's returned to the CPC. She got returned with a hot L.
Maybe Satu should stop drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Really? We're gonna
saying.
do that.
Maybe Satu should stop drinking.
Satu's a good girl. They say that's what they say.
Yeah. No, that is not what it said.
It's a good girl. It's a good clean girl. But yeah, man, 98 to 89. I think 98 to 89 tonight. Big time win for I don't know why my ESPN app is not okay. There we go. Now we got 98 to 89. Big time win by the young Dallas Wings, putting up 32 points in the first quarter, and that started it off. At 32-point first quarter, they was coasting for them. Kalea Cooper, for the Mercury, she got off. She had 33 points, but like I said, Zaza 28 points in the game. She was 10 out of 20 from the field, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Hit her first 4 threes in the game and really started off that onslaught. And don't look now, man. Don't look now, Walt. Don't look now. But the Wings are turning into a pretty dangerous team. Dangerous team. Out there, man. Man. So, yeah. Party at Furtado's. Hurtado's. It's all on Paige. Paige got it. That's our stomping grounds right now. Yeah, man. Don't look now, man. They're turning into a pretty dangerous team.
I wish you guys nothing but best The ceiling is the roof.
Oh, hell, we got Michael Jordan talking about the ceiling of the roof. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. That's what we doing right now. That's what we really doing right now. That's what we got Michael Jordan. We got Michael Jordan's powder blue ass on here talking about the ceiling is the roof.
The ceiling is the roof.
Yeah, shout out to MJ, man. But yeah, man. Other players. Listen, Walt. Each player, each starter, for the Wings was in the positive, was in the plus. You got Lee. She was a +9. Lulu, she's back. She's a +14. Paige was a +13. Zaza was a +9, and JJ, she was a +2. And when you got all your starters in the plus, that's pretty much going to give you the dub tonight. As far as listen, I touted her, and she's my favorite. She's my favorite player, but AT, but she was bad tonight. Had the worst minus of the game. She was -16. My God, what I don't know what in the world she was throwing up there, man. But if she's right-handed, she need to learn how to shoot with the left, because whatever's wrong with that right hand.
That's that funky shot she got.
I mean, let me tell you something. If AT had a jump shot, she'd be the best player in basketball because she got everything else. She can rebound. She had 10 assists. But my gosh, she cannot shoot the basketball. Only 9 points in the game. 4 of 11 for her. She was god awful. Satu in her return, she got her 20 points, but boy, she was inefficient. She was 5 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. She did get to the free throw line. That would gave her 20 points, but I think she twisted her ankle late in the game. She finished up with 32 points. But like I said, Coper, she was the top scorer for the Mercury. Those 33 big points. But man, I tell you what, if you're a Phoenix Mercury team, even though you've had a great start at the trade deadline, you got to look for a point guard, because them 2 mouth breathers that they got over there, one's named Westbed, that's one of them, and Okoa Makana, yeah, man, and Lacasia, them 3 mouth breathers over there, they cannot play the point. If you're Phoenix, you got a ceiling. If you're trying to win a championship, if you're Phoenix, you got to go trade for a point guard, because you need one desperately. Because you got just I want to say.
Did you say there was a ceiling?
Yeah, there was a ceiling with Phoenix. The ceiling.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
It's for Phoenix, because they do not have a point guard in their roster. And no offense, you can't listen. I love AT, but if you don't have a whole bunch of dynamic scores around her, she's kind of inefficient to what she needs to do. And like I said, the point it's really point guard by committee with Phoenix. At the point guard position, and they need to go make a trade for a point guard, because listen, you look at Vegas, they look like they're gonna drop out of the playoff scene. So hey, go look where they got a bunch of guards that can handle the ball over there. But that's on the Phoenix side. As for the Dallas Wings side, Walt, like I said before, man.
Wait, before you come in get in that, let's backtrack here for those keeping score at home. There was a big trade that happened this week on the Dallas.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, how could you forget about that? You know, supposedly it shook the core and it made people up. Made somebody upset.
Listen. When I heard about it, I found out about it late, and all I did was just look at it, turn over, went back to snowing.
That's not true, because you had a lot of jokes. You had a lot of jokes on the group text.
I did.
I mean, the one you talking about, they always at 6 flags. Said, "Where's Deja?" They told us she at home. She at home helping her pack.
Well, hey, tell me what I'm speaking lies. Tell me what I'm speaking. If I'm speaking lies, I guarantee your paycheck you still helping her back. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say it like that.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure Paige will probably say it right behind helping her back too. I gotta get your mind up off this team, because we trying to hoop over here. We ain't trying to have no nightlife. We trying to hoop out here, man. We trying to hoop. But yeah, man, had a big trade. Nalissa Smith gone to Vegas. I'm pretty sure she's having the time of her life. If somebody else is sulking,
Well, judging from tonight's score, it doesn't look like she had the time of her life. Looking at that, Aces.
Hey,
Aces.
I didn't say. Hey, hold on. I'm not talking about on the basketball court. If you know the nightlife in Vegas, ask Topaz. If you know the nightlife in Vegas, she having the time of her life.
Chicken. That's what he is. Kendrick the comedian.
Yeah, man. You know, hey,
he had a lot of jokes on that group chat. When later that night, he had a lot of jokes coming in. A lot of jokes. I would like to let these know I didn't find any of them funny.
Yeah,
except that one. He said she wasn't at Six Flags because she was helping her back. Because I snickered at that one.
Like you was snicking, you was LOL on capital letters on that one. Tell me what I'm speaking lies. Listen. While Walt up here low key snitching, let me get my low key in. It was Walt on the show. It wasn't on the group chat talking about how people should be playing, relationships should be playing together. So Walt ultimately got what he wanted.
I've made that known. No, I don't like couples on the same team.
Yeah. So you made that known. So DJ got a beef. He just look to my left. That's who you had to beef with. Listen, I didn't care what about it. I didn't start thinking about it till Walt Chisholm brought it up. So brought that up. I was strictly on court. I wasn't off court in somebody's bedroom, nightlife, and stuff like that. I didn't know it was an issue about somebody should be going to bed till Walt Chisholm brought it up after Enrique and Paige kind of let that loose about this. Made me feel
right.
And wasn't that in Vegas? Wasn't that in Vegas that happened? It's kind of like things go full circle. You know what I'm saying?
No, that wasn't in Vegas. That was actually in Phoenix.
That was it was in Phoenix, and then but they had a game in Vegas. Then I don't know.
No,
not the next night, but the
night
night
before. Game in Phoenix. The game was in.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
They had the game in Phoenix, but
they lost that game.
Yeah, they had the game in Phoenix, and then the next game they was in Vegas.
But they lost. It wasn't that.
They were in Vegas.
The game they lost. They were outside in the pool. The next game was Phoenix because remember Satu told you need to quit drinking. That was the night before.
Yeah. That's Satu kind of low key snitch. So Dejanay, actually don't blame me. Don't blame Walt. Actually blame Satu because Captain Kirk was right there on the court when she actually said it.
Yeah,
you remember that? He was actually on the court when she actually said that line. You and your friend didn't stop drinking all night. And if y'all want to win basketball games, but hey, it is what it is. Never here or there. You don't have to worry about that because she's 2,000 miles away now. So anyway, yeah, man. They got a first round pick at it, so that's all good right there. You get something out of it, get some assets, and so I like that. And like I said, man, I like the way the team's looking at it because you got the people. Listen, I feel this way, Walt. I remember when you made that comment about either you got to get rid of the coach or you got to get rid of players. I think this move's letting you know where the organization stands with that. If you're not buying in what the coach is saying, you're gonna be gone. you're gonna be gone. And the coach has a standard. He has a culture. He's trying to achieve on his team.
To the point of what I'm saying is, look at how easy it was for him to coach the rookies tonight with the veterans out.
Yeah. And I'm not saying all of them. Listen, I'm not saying, but you got to have, for a young coach, it's easier for them to coach young players because they're not set in their ways. They're just starting off, so they're sponges as it is. And like I say, you got players like Lee and Lulu, veterans who've been, and they're buying in because they're good vets. So as long as you got players who will buy into the young coach's system, you don't have no problems. But if you got players who not buying, who pouting and stuff like that because certain situations they like they're not getting into, they're not getting the ball the way they like, or they're not getting enough touches or enough minutes, then you got to get them on up out of there because you're trying to build the culture. You're trying to build.
We actually have a video from Dejanay speaking on on the trade here. If you would like to hear this, this is a clip that's come out of her
Oh,
speaking of what happened.
Oh, was it a quick pack or a short one? Did it Uber to
Yeah,
DFW?
if you want to check this out real quick, let's
Okay, sure.
One
Someone
second.
sleeping in my bed. Somebody's
One second.
I don't even know. It was a really emotional day. And there was less than 10 hours for her to pack and be on the plane. So it was a lot of tears, a lot of just like, I'm excited for her basketball wise. And, I told her like, go crazy, do your thing. This is a great move for you basketball wise. Of course, off the court, it's hard to separate like, okay, now we're not going to be able to be living our lives together every single day. And we got to go back to FaceTime all the time and, trying to find a way to hang out with each other when we have off days or coordinating schedules and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I do believe that this is the best thing for her in her basketball career. And, I told her that at the end, of course, we've had all these emotions all day, but this is a great move for you. And you get to play alongside some of the best. You get to play alongside champions. You get to play alongside one of your GOATs. And so I'm super excited for her. I'm sad. I'm super sad, but I'm super excited for her.
Kendrick, would you like to say anything about DJ's video?
I mean, I was just cute at the sad musicals in the background. I'm trying to figure out how they do that. Oh, well, that does add clues to why I said she helped the pack. So, but that's why she won that Six Flag. So he said, but listen, man, it's the business, and listen, it's the business. You're not gonna listen. I'm gonna put it this way, from a personal note, my father and mother used to work together, and my father had to quit because they were in the process of breaking up. And that's a good thing, because if he wouldn't have quit and went to another job, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys with Walt Chisholm. So that gives clues that couples shouldn't ever work together.
There might have been a possibility you could have been here, maybe just not with the mom you have, but
I could have been a girl or something. Who knows? I could have been a girl or something like that. I don't know.
But, but whatever streamer you were, that's what streamer you are. I'm saying to you that
who knows? I might not have been her. I mean,
you just might not have had the same mother. You could have had a different mother.
I mean, my mom might not have had kids. I mean, my father may not have had kids. He might have had kids. So I'm just saying, you never know.
Everything comes from the male.
I could have been white or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You would still be here with me. You just might have been a different shade, or could have been brighter, darker, lighter.
I mean, I could have been Haitian. I'm not Haitian.
There you go.
But because if I was, I wouldn't actually be here. I'd be in Alligator Alley or wherever it's called up there.
Alcatraz.
But hey, it is what it is. But listen, back to the interview. Listen, it's the business. I mean, I'm gonna agree with Walt on this. In this competitive sport, I don't feel it's a good move for couples to play together. That's too much time together, because you start losing focus on what you're getting paid for, and that's certainly what they need to be worried about is playing basketball. Dejanay is not getting paid to have a relationship with another player. She's getting paid by the Dallas Wings to play basketball. And there was some saying that was getting in the way for both. And but it gives a chance for her to get her basketball thing right, and gives a chance for Nalissa to get her basketball thing right. because I think they're both excellent players. I just thought I must agree with what you. I think together in the it stopped being about basketball and being more about hey we're together, and that's not good. That's not good for the team that pays them, which were before the trade, the Dallas Wings. They're trying to put together basketball players, they're not trying to put together Love Island. And so that's a great show by the way. Reality
I know
show.
you're not sitting up here watching no damn Love Island. You
I
ought to
watched,
just ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I
You
did,
just ought
man.
to be
I thought I
ashamed.
just listen, I was on Peacock and I was having a look at it. I said, what is this? And then and then 10 episodes later, I was hooked. So but hey, it's a cool show.
It
But
ain't gonna work, buddy.
screw you, Monkey. What who cares what you say?
What the
But
fuck was this, Bruce?
hey, well, it is what it is. Love Allen, check it out. But listen.
What are you doing? Why are you playing?
It's a good reality show, man. I like it. But going back to what we were talking about, the question. I think they're gonna be better basketball players. Listen, if you got to FaceTime, you got to FaceTime, but you're brought in here to play basketball and play the highest level of basketball for the Dallas Wings. You're not brought in here to be in a relationship. You do that on your own time, and it was affecting the basketball part of it. And when it affects the basketball part of it, then Captain Kirk and the organization did the right thing, and they eliminated the problem. Now it's up to Dejanay to start now playing like the basketball player she was.
I think she will. She will.
That she was a year ago when she won Most Improved Player and was on a roster, had one of the best records in the W last year with Connecticut.
I agree with Kendrick. I've made it known I do not like couples on the. I do not like couples on the same team. Especially here in the WNBA, I just don't like it. Not because it's not cute or anything. I just think that first off, I mean, I don't know too much yet about what was going on behind the scenes. I haven't tapped in my sources. Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking a break from the CPC. I need it. I haven't had any time off since the Mavericks was there in the finals last year. So this is my first time off. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be in the studio, but as far as going around the CPC, I ain't gonna be doing that this month. Maybe I'll be back in August sometime. Well, might be back August. I might be back August 1st in the AAC with a little birdie floating around, and we might be back in the AAC for that Caitlin Clark Wings game again.
Didn't I say something about that they made?
But that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there. You know.
I'm the biggest Dejanay fan probably here in Dallas. There's no bigger Dejanay fan.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons on that.
Well,
and I agree with you on those reasons.
Well, I don't think you do. I think you're trying to put something out there that doesn't need to be out there because that's not the reason why I'm a Dejanay fan.
Really?
I'm a fan of Dejanay's game.
Well, my bad. My bad. I'm
a fan of Dejanay's game. Big fan of it. I love the seatbelt mode that we haven't really been seeing this year. But this is probably not going to go over well. And if she were to see this and we were to have a conversation, I would explain it. I just don't think that both of them were making the best decisions while they were here together. Especially, you can gloss over it, but everybody's gonna go back to the pool incident. That wasn't a good look. That wasn't good. I just think they both could have been playing better. I think Dejanay is a way better player than what she's playing now. And of course, she's been hurt or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to sit back and tell yourself both of them were holding each other back. I'm just gonna be honest with it. To my eyes, how do I say this? This might not go over well.
It's better just to rip the Band-Aid off real quick.
I don't think that Dejanay is upset about her leaving as everybody thinks she is. If you listen to that last part where she just kind of was like, oh, well, it's going to be great for your career. because you're gonna get to go over there and do such and such. I just maybe don't think that she might be hurt, but I don't think she's that hurt that she's gone. Can you let me and Kendrick kind of touched on. Let me just say this: if you had to wake up with the same person, go to work with the same person, come home with the same person, eat with the same person, go everywhere with the same person, you're gonna be all same person out probably within a couple months.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, because you can't. I listen. I done had tons of relationships, and
What?
they ain't lasted in my younger days. They ain't lasted because
Clearly.
listen, when you ain't really that's big shocker
Clearly
there,
they did.
big shocker
Clearly they did.
there, big shocker there. But listen, I like space. I like my space, and when someone's inhabiting my space, I get very irritated. That's been if you can ask my family members about that. So I have a typical at least one relationship. I kind of left her at her family union. She looked up and I was gone. Uh, and that kind of ended that relationship. But hey, I won't go into that. Why that happened? But yeah. But this
Please do
is
tell more.
this is about they're here to play basketball. They're not here, and I don't want to be like mean spirit about it, but you're not here to be in a relationship. You're here to play basketball. The Dallas Wings signed to a contract to play basketball, and when other players are noticing it, when you got the I guess Enrique, the face of the franchise, telling you need to go to bed. You need because we got a game. You sitting up here drinking or in the
The
pool or whatever's happening.
Rookie called it out too.
Yeah, the rookie, and then you got other players on other teams saying it right next to your general manager. It's a problem. So it's not the Wings have to handle this like an organization has. We have to eliminate the problem. And it's not saying that they're bad people. They're not. They're two tremendously young women. It's just the fact of the matter is, you can't when you're doing a job, you can't be all into your personal life when you're doing a job at that job. You have to be about that job. And at some points in the matter, because it was told that they wasn't things were slipping at the job, was bleeding from the personal life to the job. And you can't have that. You can't have that. And because when you're losing games, I think at that point they had lost like 6 straight, things start coming out. So, like I said, like she said before, I'm like, we talked about this. Walt kind of left, but we talked about this. How we thought Melissa, she's too talented to be playing like this. I mean, that girl's got a lot of skill. I'm talking about her. She's too talented to be playing like that. I mean, it was like no life, no energy. It was just like, hey, whatever. I mean, she's too good of a player to be
back and I looked at her numbers. She actually played good the last couple games she was here, but then again, that was the trader.
Yeah, that was a trade. She built up a trade value, but the bulk of the game she wasn't that good, and she's too good a player to play like that. And the same thing with Dejanay. She was inconsistent. At times, at sometimes she played pretty good, but most times she's inconsistent. Especially a defense started. Just call it like it is. A defense started slipping. Being a all team defender, first team, our defense started slipping. So when you see stuff like that, you have to make changes, and it's changes for the good. Hopefully, this will help Melissa's career. Hope she balls out with the Aces, not against us when we play up, but against anybody else. Well, he wasn't against it wasn't against Indiana today, but against everybody else, just ball out. And I hope this lights a fire in Dejanay. then she starts balling out, be the player that the Wings wanted to sign. That showed up last season. Was one of the top players in the W last season.
Yeah. I hate it for him, but like you say, this isn't about this. This is about what it's about. We're here to win game, and I don't know if they I guess they didn't talk to him about it, but Kurt Miller thinks the world of Dejanay. He was the one that stood up there and said, if you redraft the draft that she was in, Dejanay would be the number one player in that draft. And I wholeheartedly agree. Dejanay is a great talent. Honestly, if you were to tell me, if they were to come to me and say, who do you think we should keep on this team and who should we not? My first two picks would be to keep Paige and Dejanay. And then I would work my way down from there. But it's either you want a championship or you want a relationship at this point. That's just what it boils down to. You either want a championship or you want a relationship. And the organization has decided they want a championship. And they're not wrong for that. They're not. And I see people upset. How could they split them up? How could they trade? They're not here. Listen, guys, this ain't Love Island. This isn't Love Island, as Kendrick said. This isn't what this is, okay? This is a team.
It's a really good show.
Wants to win, that is trying to win the championship.
It's really a binger, man.
I'm just saying, this isn't Love Island. So the Wings did what they had to do. But Kendrick, I believe we have the highlights of tonight's game. If you'd like to.
Yeah, let's go see him, man.
Yeah,
let's go see him. Let's go see those highlights.
And we'd also like to let Dejanay and the listener know that we love them very much here on the bFb DFW postgame show. And I have posted my last interview with Liz last week at the AAC. It's up if you want to go check it out. What's today, Kendrick? Today is Thursday.
Today is Thursday. The day before. Happy 4th to everybody tomorrow, man.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Don't be busting too many firecrackers, especially in my neighborhood. I don't want to wake up my roof on fire.
Yeah, I want to make sure they were busting firecrackers over here a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Do people actually get paid on the 4th if it's Friday? Or they get paid today?
So you either got paid today or you're gonna get paid.
I think they get paid today. Because the federal holiday, you're not getting paid on the federal holiday.
Yeah, you either get paid Thursday or you get paid Monday.
Monday, yeah. So it's not Thanksgiving, it's just Friday about to get paid. You ain't getting paid tomorrow. So sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Dallas Mavs are trying to take the Mavs
well, good news
out on me right now. They're not even in season. So Mavs.
I mean, if you got bills, good news. The people who's you got to pay them too. They're not working tomorrow either. So
we'll get day off. We will be back next.
All right. There's AT.
Because the Cooper Flag makes his debut next. When's that Thursday?
It's the 10th. So it's next Thursday. Oh, it's the 10th because next Thursday is a great day for me being a gamer, especially a sports gamer. NCAA football 2026 comes out on Thursday. Ready for that, man. Ready for that. And
wish
also,
you the best,
guys,
best luck on that.
Well, and actually, guys, get ready because speaking of basketball, NCAA college basketball coming out next year. Get ready for that. NCAA college basketball coming out in 2026. I'm ready. I'm ready for that right there.
As Paige hits the turnaround right there.
Time.
What if Wings was out on that Phoenix Mercury and out on them bad too? Oh, look who's back! Look who's back! Don't call it a comeback.
Speaking of college, we had a lot of players who was playing in college just a few months ago, giving 18 and giving Satu that work tonight. There was one of them right there. Zaza.
I mean, this girl was fish grease hot tonight.
You know what? I'm thinking, Walt. A game. She can pattern her game after a woman we saw eat the wings up at the AAC.
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey. She can pattern her game out of Kelsey. You can have a Caitlin Clark Kelsey kind of combo here. And then you got
that's strong there. That's strong.
And then you got JJ. You got this three guard alignment that really works.
Kendrick, I don't know if you noticed tonight. Paige was off the ball a lot tonight. She did not. Yeah. She was not on the ball tonight. I kept saying that. Remember before we got her, I said, man, her playing the three might be actually.
It wasn't her playing the three. It's the fact I didn't know that JJ will be this good, this fast at the point.
She kind of plays a little fast at times, but it's okay.
Oh well, she played her best all around game today. As far as offense and defense, look at her right there. Step back. And what this allows, you got that 3-guard alignment. Well, they can play really up fast. They can play really fast, and they're up on teams quick. Look at that moving out the basketball.
Get them, Zaza.
And moving, like I said, these
over there hollering. You might be hollering your way straight to Connecticut or Chicago. Just chill.
These three young players right here. Look at that movement.
Look at that. That's
what Coach CK wants. He wants movement.
But that Isaiah and JJ combination has been tearing it up here lately.
So I like it. I think it's in my opinion. I mean, I know it's Enrique fans that be on my X and Twitter, man. I like this. I think it's the way going forward. I think if the Wings if I were anywhere in the Wings, I'd be trying to move Enrique to pick up young draft assets or young draft picks or both. You know, because I think this team needs to grow with those 3 young players. Playing a lot and playing a lot together. Oh, look at that steal. Actually, the play was made by JJ.
Shout out to Zaza for driving it like she stole it tonight. She got the opportunity. She drove it like she stole it. I mean,
yeah, we was talking about what man. She was buried on the bench over there, but boy, she's made opportunities. What she got them now, man. Big time. Since she's got in the lineup. I mean, they've been a winning program.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. You're right, because this they were playing so fast that the Phoenix couldn't keep up.
Yeah, they really couldn't. I mean, whoever those mouth breathers Phoenix got over there, those two white chicks, those mouth breathers, they was getting woe out today. I mean, they was getting woe out today.
That's
Phoenix
that's a fact.
Phoenix really need to try to get them a point guard if they want to try to do something in the playoff this year. Because you can't win. You can't win that one. You got Satu and AT basically your 2 best ball handlers. This girl right here, Copper, she had it going today. 33 big points, but it wasn't enough. Oh, I had a turnover right there. But then, yeah, that's AT. And when she get a head of steam, as Paige Breakfast found out late in the game, you just need to get on out the way because you don't want that strain. Look at that. We know. I'm starting to know something about Zaza. She likes to go left.
Like, you know what? Zaza still in the draft. Still to this day. I said it when she got drafted. She was still in the draft. And she's proven she was still in the draft.
She likes to go left. I hope nobody gets that in the scout report. She likes to go left.
I think she can go right too, though.
Yeah, but she goes left on the baseline. You know, look at this game. She go. Man, that's a foul. Satu, getting the and one. 109 free throw attempt. Look at left again.
I mean, look at nice.
Oh, look at that dish.
Nice pass.
I mean, good grief.
Nice. Look at even Tiara's. Look at she's smiling. When's the last time you see Tiara smile?
Last season I ain't get any kind of assist like this. You know who's playing?
Think about it. They had Lily and
Yeah, I like that. They had both of them playing the 4 and 8. They went really big, playing the 4 and the 5. Because they had those 3 ball handlers out there, so they can afford to play.
They had 3 players that can create. They had 3 players that can create their own shot if they needed to. and it could get back to the basket. Well, 2, because Zion. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh my God.
I mean, listen, man. I don't think I'm far-fetched when I say Kelsey Mitchell. She could be a Kelsey Mitchell starter kit.
Can we see that again?
I'm not. I don't think I'm that far off.
Yeah, can we see that again?
Well, you man in the 1s and 2s. Oh.
With your broke ass.
Come on, man. You ain't got to call Cope Water. She put 33 points on the board.
I'm talking about old girl who got crossed over.
That was Cooper, man. She put 33 points on the board. That's an all-star.
Yeah, well, just got copper. She got a hot air.
You do that.
Man, the one thing I love
What's the shot?
Paige, she does not take bad. She doesn't take bad shots, man. Paige does not take bad shots, and she don't force shots.
Yeah, she did a good job of controlling herself. She didn't rush. No, she kind of let her other 2 compadres kind of take the lead on this one.
Look at that pass. Look, come on, Lily.
When you have 3 ball handlers who can pass, dribble, and shoot, and get their shot for it's create that creates a lot of problems for the defense, right there. And it was something. They just played Phoenix off the floor. And I like Coach CK giving these young women confidence. Hey, go ahead and take your shot. Go ahead and take it. I don't want you to start passing up shots. I want you to be confident in taking shots. Make a miss. As long as it's in the flow of the offense. Well, look out, Payne! Look out, Payne! Welcome to the league, boy. AT put that shoulder into him.
Oh!
Look at speed right there.
Look how fast that is. Look how fast that is.
Lee Dixon ain't something to clap about. Something to clap about. There you go.
Don't look sad to me. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ladies' night.
Yeah, Coach Man Bun. Getting it done.
I said some people call him they call him Timu Jesus on social media.
I'm not calling that. I'm not saying it. I'm not calling that. Okay. When you said Twitter, that's kind of right there. I'm not calling that. All right. Coach CK with the dub. The Wings are now 6 and 13. I'm trying to look at their if I can look at their schedule. They have won 3 out of the last 4. And if you want to go further than that, Walt, they won 4 out of their last 6. So getting it done. Winning the game. They won 4 out of the last 6 and 3 out of the last 4. To shorten it up. So Wings really playing good ball. Heading into the All-Star break. Not there yet, but they're playing good ball. But listen, it's gonna be a interesting week because home and home, you got those same Phoenix Mercury. Before we get to stats and facts, you got those same Phoenix Mercury walk on Monday. So Phoenix gonna be looking to get their lick back, and then it's gonna be a good game right here. A 3-game from a 4-game homestand, a 3-game road trip. At Phoenix, and then at the improvement, also a team that's improving. The Chicago Sky, and your girl, playing her butt off, with the Sky, and then the big one on ABC at Indiana.
Will we finally see the Paige versus Caitlin Clark matchup?
No. What they been playing? Do they really need it? Because they've been kicking teams behind without. But and also coming back home to play to play Vegas and the struggling. Oh, hey, well, let me tell you something. That could be the reunion bowl. It's Dejanay, y'all. You got to wait till the 16th. And then what's called the list is back in town. What a night that may be. But anyway, after that, Seattle, back on the road, Seattle, and then boy, I can't wait for this one. We back on Ion on 25th, Walt.
Wow. What are you more excited about? Are you more excited about who they're playing on Ion? Or
Yeah, man.
back on Ion?
You want to see a home crowd, home court advantage. The Chase Center will be wild on Ion on the 25th. Wings at Valkyrie. I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. Tickets as low as $79. Hey, man, if you got about 420s, go on in the Chase Center. Check out Paige Becker. Try to put it on that on a tough Golden State team, especially at home, right there. All right, let's get to the stats and facts. Let's get get back to the stats and facts on this 98-89 dub. Like I said, the Wings have won 3 out of the last 4 out of the last 6 in this stretch, playing some good basketball led by, I guess Paige Becker's call them the Rooks. Let's get to the team stats, Walt, if you will. For the Wings, they shot 48% from the field. To the Mercury's 42%. Also, 3-pointers were about even, Walt. The Wings were 36%. They were 8 out of 22. For the Mercury, they were 35%. They were 8 out of 23. Free throws, both teams shot them fairly well. For the Wings, Walt, they were 26 out of 31 for 84%. For the Mercury, they were 25 out of 31 for 81%. But Walt, if we notice, Walt, this team is a very good rebounding team in the Dallas Wings. With those big lineups they're having, especially with the introduction of Lee and Lulu, I guess Tiara, she can fall into a couple of rebounds. They out rebounded the Mercury 38-26 tonight. Offensive rebounds a little more close to 8-7, but it was advantage Wings. Assists 21-20, advantage Mercury. Steals, tell you what, the Mercury had 11 of them to the Wings 4. Blocks were tied up at 6 apiece. Total turnover 16-11 in favor of the Wings, who had 16 turnovers. They gave up 22 points. So something to nitpick on for Coach CK. You want to have 22 points given up off 16 turnovers. For the Mercury, they had 11 turnovers. They gave up 16 points to the Wings. Fast break points 26-9, big advantage for the Mercury. Points in the paint were deadlock, Walt, at 34 apiece. Let's get to the box score, if you will. Let's start with the victors, Dallas Wings. Our girl Lee, not that big time double for her. 12 points and 11 rebounds in the game for Lee. She was a +9. She also had 1 steal in the game. She was 1 of 5 from the field, but she was 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Got there early and often on rebounding that ball and trying to put it back. Hoping she could finish. She can get it. She can start getting 20. She start getting 20 in 11 games underneath her belt. But she did have a 12 and 11 game in 24 minutes of play. The returning Lulu, she returned in the starting role, Walt. 33 minutes. She was 1 of 9 from the field. In her comeback, she only had 4 points. She had 4 rebounds. She also had 3 blocks in this game, Walt. Also had 1 steal, 1 assist in this game. She was 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Paige Beckers, the do-it-all lead guard for the Wings. Top 10 player, all-star starter, 33 minutes for her, 23 points. It seemed to be a regular for her. 23, 5, and 4. It seemed to be a regular stat line for her from now. She's one. We got to face the facts. She's right now, even not even halfway through her rookie season, she's one of the 10 best players in the league right now. Good Lord, what she's gonna be next season. When she builds up her body, gets stronger, gets more adapted to the league. She was a +13 in this game. She also had 1 steal. She was 8-11 from the field, the mid-range queen or mid-range princess, is what I like to call her. She was 2 of 4 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 33 minutes of play. JJ, she had her a nice game too. The other the second of the three amigos or the three rooks. 35 minutes walk. She had her highest scoring outlet of the season. She had 17 points. She was a +2. Also had 7 assists, 5 boards in this game, 1 steal and 1 block. She was 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Walt, my bFb, DFW, player of the game goes to first time. Congratulations to Zaza, Miss James. 38 minutes. Lord help her. If she danced like that, I may take that bFb DFW player of the game away from her. She ever danced like that in celebration. But hey, I didn't see it. She had 28 points. She was a +9 in this game. Had 6 assists and 6 boards in this game. She was 10 of 20 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Had a big time game. Really started the kill shot to the Mercury. She hit her first 4 3-pointers, just coming to her own. And I say I'm not far off from this. I'm really not far off of it. I think she's a Chelsea Minstrel starter kit. If she keeps playing hard, I think she could be that type of player. If she's that type of player, boy, you got hey, that gets you closer and closer to what you want to be eventually. Like I said before, Walt said, like Walt said, she's playing big time. She's got herself into that starting role, and actually playing more minutes for the Wings. It's not odd that the Wings have started. We talk about leading and her big contribution, but it's not off that since she's been inducted to the starting lineup and has made more minutes, this team is starting to win basketball games. So hands off to her. Melissa Hines Allen, 17 minutes, 5 points. She's 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 5 boards, 1 assist in the game. King, her first game as a Dallas Wing. She's a rookie. She just had 4 minutes. She had no points. She was a -8. But I like the acquisition. She's got length, and she's a young player. Love that. And the returning, Walt's favorite player, Tierra McCowan. Number 15. 16 minutes. She had 9 points in the game, 2 blocks. She had 3 rebounds. You know, Walt, she when she was over there in Turkey, she averaged 17 and 7 over there. I wonder where that was the first half of this season. Well, maybe she can bring that her. But she was a +9, had 3 rebounds though. She was 3 of 3 from the free throw line, so she did work on the free throws over there. Seemed to be paying off. So congratulations to her. For the Phoenix Mercury, not so congratulating. They took the hot air. AT, she's my favorite player, but my God, that right wrist is broken. She needs to re-break it and try to figure out how to shoot better again. Only 9 points, but she had 3 steals, 10 assists, 7 boards in the game for the All-Star, multi-time All-Star. She was a -16. She was 4 of 11 from the field. They don't tell half the story. That busted shot. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 34 minutes of play. West Bell, 17 minutes. 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She only had 6 points, -6. 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds in the game. Satu, her return to the CPC, handled with a hot L. 32 minutes, 5 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, which she got the majority of her points. She had 20 points though. Also, she was a -13. Had 2 steals, 3 assists, and 2 boards in the game for the returning ex-Dallas Wing player. Coper, she was the high woman in points today. She had 33 points in 27 minutes. She was 10 of 17 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 3 of 13 from the free throw line. She also had 5 boards, 1 assist in the game. She was a -8. And Akoa Makana, 22 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. She had 14 points, also had 4 assists and 2 boards in the game. Mac, 9 minutes. She had no points. She was a +1. Also had 2 rebounds. Rebounds in the game, 1 steal and 1 block. Kalani Brown, the former Dallas Wing last season. 16 minutes. 0 of 1 from the field. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points. She had 1 steal, 1 assist, and 3 boards. Whitcomb, 26 minutes. She was god awful. She's one of those mouth breathers. 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals in this game. She was a minus 13 at 3 points. And Leska, 17 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field. She's another mouth breather. 0 of 3 from 3. She was a plus 3, had 2 points. And Williams, 2 minutes played in that garbage time. 0 of 1 from the field, no points. She was a plus 4 and walk. That is your stats and facts of this 98-89 dub by the Dallas Wings. They improved to 6-13. The Mercury fall to 12-6. Next up, these teams back at it again. And then what is it? The Phoenix Arena is formerly known as the Footprint Center. Phoenix Arena in Phoenix on Monday night, 9 p.m. tip.
All right. Looking forward to that. I thought we were gonna be double duty next week. But we got a busy week next week, man.
What else is new? We got
Monday night, Wednesday night, then Thursday with the
Summer League
flag.
Yeah. Then a big one on Sunday at noon on Sunday.
Saturday, we got another one again Saturday night because the Cooper Flag plays again Saturday.
Yeah, plays against San Antonio.
Yep.
So then we got Sunday, Paige hopefully versus Caitlin. Hopefully that happens in Indiana. That'll be an early tip Sunday noon. So ready for that one.
And then the reunion the following week on the Wednesday night. The Wings and the Aces.
Yeah. All you need is love. Love is all you need.
All right, man. Well, I think we've covered all the bases for tonight, man. Kendrick gave a happy 4th of July to everybody. Wait. Before we do that, I forgot we got to see if we got some post game interviews. They have come out yet. No, they haven't. They have not. Yeah, man. So, but if you want to go check out the post game interview, you can go to Grant Afsef's YouTube page. He'll have them up. He will have all the post game interviews and any post shenanigans that's going on around there. He will have them up. But yeah, man, shout out to the Wings. Big impressive win tonight over one of the hottest teams in the the Phoenix Mercury. And to the point, I mean, honestly, I felt like the speed and the ball movement is what helped the Wings win tonight. And almost every shot they put up went in tonight.
Yeah, man. Super impressed. Gonna be interested in seeing how they do because I don't think Enrique is gonna be out for a while. With that thumb. So gonna be super see how they do on the road with the team they just beat up on. Sure Phoenix gonna come out ready to play hats on fire, ready to try to send a message. But think the Wings can pull off the upset and get a shocking win up there in Phoenix. And they do that. Look out. Could have something really, really building back up.
I agree. All right, man. Kendrick said earlier we want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. You know, get you some barbecue, pop firecrackers, enjoy your weekend. It's on a Friday.
Don't pop too much firecrackers around my house. I will be watering my house before I leave for the weekend.
Whoa, man! Hold on, man. Where you going for the weekend, man?
Oh, I'm just going out, man. I'm just going someplace.
Oh.
Someplace. Yeah.
Just going.
Keep your nose in Irving. Your nose don't need to be over here and all the way in Oak Cliff. Just keep in Irving.
Just if you could.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
So what? So what's going on there? So you going where?
Listen, man. Go get your life, man. Go get your life. Quit living. Go get your life. Quit living through other folks, man. You'll be better off that way.
I've never heard you talk like this.
Trust me, you'll be better off that way. I don't know why you playing this music. I don't know why you. What is this? What is Cinemax at After Dark or something? What is this?
No. I was trying to figure out. So, are you going on like a broken bow or something like that, or? Oh, it doesn't appear you're going anywhere alone. Yeah, I mean, especially since you water in the house, and you water in the house because you don't want any fire to get on there.
Yeah, I got a lot of kids come around there and love to shoot off rockets. So
you might need to take that hose where you going to put the fire out.
Really?
In the bedroom.
Wow, really? Really? Wow. Really? Wow.
Damn. Just
saying, fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks everywhere.
Apparently so. You know what side? You know about what side of town you gonna be on, man? Just in case.
No, man. Listen, man. Wishing everybody a happy 4th of July, especially my compadre from another mom, man. He definitely needs a happy 4th of July because he's all over. His nose is all over the place.
I never heard you talk like this before. I'm just taking back.
I'm not talking like anything, but
you are.
I didn't put on any creepy music. You did. You control them. You had them ones too. I'm just sitting up here talking.
I just put on some appropriate music to figure out what's going on here.
I didn't never hear all that. You the one chose to put on that. You the one chose to put on that music.
Might have to put up a poll and see where do you think Kendrick is going, and do you think he's going alone? Of course, clearly he's not going alone. He's packing up his house. He's putting water on it, so he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone all weekend.
Listen, I do not want to sit up there and see my roof got damage on it, so I got to do what I got to do.
And where would you be seeing this roof? Where your roof had damage from again? If you're not gonna be at home, where would you be seeing this from?
None of your business. None of your business. That's what it is. None of your business.
Man.
None of your business.
Getting hot and heavy over there.
No, I ain't getting hot and heavy over there.
Where you going, man?
I did shave.
Good week. Good. Yeah. Grub it.
I did shave. I got nothing but the stash. I did shave.
Yeah. You know. Oh, I bet you did.
It's in this thing. It's in this thing. It's in this thing. Hour and 4 minutes and 15 seconds counting. Let's get to the happy 4th, everybody.
If you see Kendrick out somewhere, guys, mind your business. Don't wave and don't try to introduce yourself. Keep walking. You don't want to meet no. Hey, you know how people say nice to meet you? Well, he's not gonna be nice. He's not gonna be trying to meet you, so he's not gonna be. When you go to him and see.
Oh man, happy 4th, guys. Happy 4th, guys. Man. I ain't studying this nosy, man. This nosy person over here to my left, sitting over here. Listen, man. Hey, Walt, happy 4th. Tobash, happy 4th. Our sis, happy birthday and a happy 4th. EA, you can go eat it, but still happy 4th.
He's on a cruise doing karaoke.
Neither.
All right, man. Well, I definitely wish you the best.
I'll be on. I can tell you this. I'll be on the planet Earth. I know that much. I will be on this planet somewhere.
Well, good thing the Weeds don't play again until Monday. Like you're gonna be busy until then after tonight.
It's funny how that stuff gets planned.
Or the way you planned it. I mean, do you want to give the people at home any type of info of where you're gonna be? None.
And no info for you. Don't even ask me after this show. Go out there. Don't ask me after this show. Go out there.
I mean, I had to text. I'm gonna text you later on tomorrow. Be like, "Are you good? You alive?"
Depends on what type of alive you be. Here's all there. Here's all there.
Oh man! All right, man. We'll be back. What, Wednesday? Oh, Monday. Is it Monday? Monday. When the Wings take on the Mercury again, this time in Phoenix.
In Phoenix.
Yep. But until then, keep your feet on the
Heck of a
ground.
town.
For the stars.
That's a
Always
heck of a
invest
town,
in
Phoenix, right
we're
now.
gonna see you around, and we'll see you around Monday. Or if you're out around town, and you might see Kendrick. You just see him around. Don't say nothing to him. Remember, he's not on this weekend. He's not nice, and he's not trying to meet you. So he's not gonna say nice to meet you when he see you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I would. I'll just do a quick hey and then glance over by. You know, I mean, like I'm a mean mug about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Monday. Paige can.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.